Let us see. We should be online right about now. Why am I not online? Why am I not online? There we are. Why that took so long, but we're here. We're back. Hi guys. Switch to Bangenstein. And we will commence to shooting things. Many things will be shot out of a cannon. Yeah, that bolter can go. Let's see. We'll travel to the next location. Chaos Undivided. Where we will try and make up for our ignominious failing last night on a very difficult mission. Coming just a whisker short of being able to kill the last mob after running out of inoculator charges, sadly.
Data search detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended. Marauders defiling the sanctuaries of the Omnissiah need to be eliminated.
Right, I will eliminate them. I'm pretty good with the elimination thing. They're dead. Because I shot them. Good evening to whomever has joined me.
Kill the heretic! Unloading.
We're nearly there to New Year's Eve. Oh, we'll just murder some heretics and chaos cultists. Really.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, for the Emperor. Right on.
Honor me with your son.
You think I didn't see you hanging out there back there, you guys? Losers.
Warning.
Boop, 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 boop. That's the sound of me hacking a computer. Easy. Sort of. Hey, fat buddy, how you doing tonight? Hope as we slowly approach last day that everything's going just fine. Chest of loot. Dead body.
A what?
you have exciting plans for tomorrow night. And watching me get drunk and probably play City of Heroes would not qualify.
Recoil unclean.
But your presence isn't always welcome, because it is.
Pray for death.
But the
mortal.
streamer has not yet been created. But I'd rather watch than do something fun or cool. This way.
A gas trap? Not a boring day at all. Perish, filth.
Perish filth.
Die unclean.
I don't really know that they're unclean. Maybe they showered today. It's unfair of me to, you know.
An errant boy of the rotting.
Traitor of mankind, wither in the war. Apparently the Chaos Marines are the masters of the cult. He had a cogitator, which might be linked to the network of the Forsaken Sons.
Poor guys, they just standing there, probably, you know, doing their turn at the watch or something. And then suddenly they're getting murdered by me. Like, extra special murder. Double murdered. So my plan for tomorrow evening, still tentative. City of Heroes, I'm going to browse and see if I can figure out what I want to do in the way of character I want to play, or maybe create a new character. I would have to say it's unlikely I will manage to hit my goal, though, which would be to stream essentially for 7 hours. From 5 my time to midnight my time. That seems like a big ask from the old man. But I have in the past managed to offer the New Year's best wishes, starting with my friend in Nova Scotia at 8 p.m. my time.
You cannot hurt me. The warp shall
Nova Scotia is east of American Eastern Time by another hour. I have in the past managed to do the whole everybody gets a
Welcome,
welcome.
fellow seeker of the truth.
Well,
I'm afraid
no
that you
4-hour
can't
brackets.
receive the teachings in your... What is this?
looks like your friend.
I shall flay you alive.
Get me out, get me away from the big ugly fellow while I deal with his little annoying little friends. Volthrax Forsaken, he didn't last long,
the
now,
leader
did
of
he?
the cult might still be alive, but he has only a few minutes left. Send him up to the ship, and I will stabilize him for interrogation.
That's the guy who just got murdered
My
by
task
his
is
boss.
done here.
No chest, no goodies, no extra goodies here and there. No. sad, really. No extra goodies makes me sad. But I did ding 34 during it, so I've got that going for me.
How did the interrogate?
The work, the Zen,
We need.
Precept.
We'll sell all the blue. Demolition armor. 2 reds, a green, and it's got warfare and toughness. No, that was better. Demolition armor. Less, same, more. Warp resistance, cooldown for the inoculator. Hit point gained on hit, only 2.6. That's not a lot. Experience gain would be nice, but I'm gonna have to say no on that one. This inoculator, quite as good, and this bolt gun is the one I'm holding on to. Right. So greens, purples, and we got a grav gun blueprint. Excellent. Because that is our backup, and at some point I probably should try to do something with that. So let me make myself a brand spanking new grav gun. Because my current one does 81 damage, and this one does 113 base. Range damage, crit strength, experience, damage bonus against bleeding. Okay, we'll roll off the damage bonus against bleeding. That does nothing for us. Heat cost weapons, no. Damage bonus for bleeding, we've said no to that, thank you. Gravity surge, which one's gravity surge? Ah, that's the channeled one, sure. That's nice, I like that. We uncheck this one, and we'll now turn around and just sell that, and then we'll head back out to the next mission. The enemy below. Ah, so this is the end of this side chain of quests, I believe. That's a side chest. Why this is a side chain, I don't know. I guess because we're going like this, and so this goes. Who knows with me?
These traitors live in defiance of our divine majesty. They corrupt the souls of innocents and commit heinous acts. Show them the wrath of
You
the
say that
Emperor.
like it's a bad thing, Caius.
Rest assured, Thor. I don't intend to let any heretic Astartes leave this place.
Give me pain.
And so that's single target, channeled, assault, fleshbane, moderate spread, high suppression, traumatize. That's an awful lot of keywords. This one is armor breaking instead. Is that the only difference? Armor breaking and I think that's the and a demolisher. Extreme damage to cover. And assault is they're both assault. Armor. I know what armor breaking is. So this is the one that I use against the heavier mobs. This is the one I use against the trash. Disengage. That's shooting and going backwards, and that's Hellstorm. That's channeled. Knockdown, knockback. Weak versus armored, but good against hordes. All right.
Sacred slaughter.
Now I understand what the -1% to spread means. Some weapons have an accuracy issue. That would fix those, or lessen the spread. Because I have noticed that not all of my shots hit the target. Ooh, he's big. I hit the wrong button again, as is tradition. This is the armor-piercing round. Yeah, that does a good job on me. Big unpleasant fellows. Quite nice, quite happy with that result. Ooh, and it is a demon
Mighty
chest.
Emperor, a demon was bound to the chest.
It was a demon chest, now it's just a chest. Loot, 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 loot. Nom, 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 nom.
Your head on a sponge. Honor me with your suffering.
Just mow them down. Yeah, essentially it's just a machine gun. Albeit, probably a very large and powerful.
Inquisitor, my navigator has reported a small-scale warp surge manifesting in this segment. We can't stay here for long, or the ship will be ripped apart.
Acknowledged.
In a
I wonder
bad
if
way?
This has something to do with those traitors down here.
I mean, she makes ripped apart sound like a bad thing.
A gas trap?
Gas trap.
Boring day at all. Recoil unclean.
Recoil unclean.
Burn! Burn!
I should save the burn for when I'm playing a character who does heat damage. I'm just saying. I don't want to pick nits. I'm not actually doing any fire damage. It's tough for them to burn. Are these, you know, incendiary rounds? Sure. Burn. Just going for, you know, that would be fine.
Sacred slaughter.
Door slowly opens, and I run in to say hi to somebody.
Sorcerer, your machinations
And all of his
end
freaking
today.
friends.
No. You can meet your foul gods in person now, sorcerer. These fanatics always have a grimoire somewhere. I need to find it. Die, unclean!
Let us grab all our loot up. We'll grab his grimoire.
Over the faithful.
Pick up the loot. See if we've got a chest around or anything. Kill the rest of the scum. You know. The rebel filth and whatnot. Mostly looking for the chest. Nope, no demon chest this time. Ah, but an actual, well, these are pretty beanie chests, the regular chests. Some credits, a little bit of crafting materials. You know, it's not that thrilling.
The Conclave has... I have
Of
received
course,
your
they have a
report.
conclave. They're happy with me. I get 20 fate and 1,000 experience points.
Inquisitor?
Inquisitor.
And they have another
you
side
suc-
quest for me, but instead we'll be going back to the main quest line. See if we've got anything left that's worth using. A blueprint for a grenade launcher. Let me drop the intel off. I believe it was an intel mission I was doing last night that ended up handing me my ass to ignominiously finish off my evening. I'm shaking my fist. Good chunk of suppression. But the rest of it's not good. We will visit the former Void Station, not Royd Station, although who knows, of the Van Winter family. Family of the captain of my ship. As we need to find what amounts to Uther's key for opening special doors.
This place is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
You say that like it's a bad
Our
thing.
crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations had a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts.
You definitely want to shoot those before you get to them, because if you don't, the bad guys might shoot it when you're standing next to it. And if it blows up, you might blow up.
Repent!
I'm shouting repent at them as I kill them. I'm not really giving them a very fair chance to repent of their sin. Repent or I'll kill you. Ooh, sorry, too late. Dump, dump, dump.
I shall wear your cadaver.
Did he just say he would wear my cadaver? I mean, he has no fashion sense at all. Cadaver wear went out in like the 34th or 35th century.
Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Orders thought otherwise.
Oh yes, the Holy Ordos never ever make mistakes though, do they? It's another Harbinger. Especially when they're in large groups of people, because you can't see the turret and don't realize what is absolutely ripping you to shreds. So that you can take the appropriate countermeasure of blowing the living shit out of it. Although in the case of a turret, that would be blowing the non-living shit out of it, but it holds either way.
For the Chaos Gods.
That guy's so cute, hiding behind the big shipping crate like that's gonna do him any good. No. We need to find the harbor master. And, you know, if convenient, clear out some bad guys.
That
He doesn't look too...
Salvo! You cannot hurt me.
I need to change my... If I had done this last night, when I noticed...
Captain, the harbor master refused interrogation. Tell me he wasn't my only lead.
Gold chest.
Maybe not. All our harbor masters used to log everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator.
Loot, 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 loot.
Burn! Burn!
I need to replace one of my things in my
Captain, are you familiar? Your
inoculator. Where I have to find Grexus.
Kill the heretic!
I don't know that he was a heretic, but it's not the sort of thing you want to take chances on. That guy's.
You cannot hurt me.
Captain Grexis. They have all... I must... Do you know?
No.
Almost another level. I think we went up one. Almost another. Inoculator. Dumbass. I got it. Void Crusade is available. Oh, I hit 35. You get a Void Crusade. And because it's not my first one, they gave me a different color of Void Shard. I now have 2 of them waiting for me on my main character. They are difficult, challenging, extended endgame content. Curious. Oh, I'm almost up to having 2 full Zircon ones. Okay, we want to change one of these. Because Because we're currently, again, we don't need 3 of those. That's just silly. That's coagulant, coagulant, and coagulant. We definitely don't need 3 coagulants. We want suppression use. That is cooldown reduction for the inoculator, which is nice. That should do. Double check, make sure that it actually took. Yay, it took. I can be taught. There's Captain Grexus.
You're not... Captain.
And
Inquisitor, I have a crew.
Captain.
now we sell blue. And we sell green. And we see what we've got left over. Just my nature to do that. I like to have all this stuff sort of centrally located. Main implant. Good chunk more hits. Range damage, that's got +2 warfare. Chemical warfare, and damage for foot channel, so yeah. I don't use greatswords, nor do I use shields. Those will get deposited. Signum, melee damage, physical damage against regular enemies. No. Don't use mines. Personal void shield. 6 less hit points. Chance to cause bleeding on physical crit. Now you see, this is good because now I can, anything that does additional damage for stuff on bleeds and stuff will now also take effect on this. I will give up a little bit of regeneration and suppression gained on hit, but now my suppression at least will be restored by my inoculator. I lose a little heat resistance. 11 hit points gained on kill. I'm going to use this. We're going to sell all the purples. Salvage those. We wanted to change an affix or 2 on that. Fear effectiveness against suppression. Not helpful. Damage bonus for bleeding effects. No. If it was damage on a bleeding target, that would be a yes. Damage for poison. I have no crafting capacity left on this. I mean, I can enhance it by adding 5 crafting. It'll cost me 50,000 credits and a machine god spark, but sure, okay. I would like to get something useful here. See, 7% damage bonus against bleeding. Half the time, my crits will cause bleeding, which will increase my damage. What are the values? Potential up to 12%. Let's reroll that. You can reroll the individual values as well. 10%. Sure. And the rest of this stuff. We need to travel to the next location, escorting the rogue trader to Argon Prime. They named their system after a gas. Or perhaps we unknowingly named our gas after their system. Pardon the yawn. I'm an old man. When you get old, you yawn and you cough and you file just on that.
Grexus, you've led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak
I have
and
to
no
find a way
cavalier
into the
in
enclave.
docks. Explain.
They must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to... Grexus, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
That and your bottles of Amasec.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium.
Explosion. That's the one that's channeled. Okay.
Chew on this.
Need to learn to use the grav gun, so I need to
Off with the head.
figure out what sort of attacks, you know?
What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, you think
I need to find and destroy 3 warp gates. Oh, it looks like that. Yeah, that's a channeled skill. Alright. Yeah, that'll take care of batches of mobs pretty effectively, I should think. Did I miss an alarm somewhere? I did. I missed the freaking teleporter. Oh, it does a very nice job on the little assholes, gotta say. And it's heat-based, so I have to keep an eye on it. I can't hold it non-stop.
Let me taste your flesh.
how are you faring out there, Inquisitor?
Did you find your contacts, Grexis?
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn
Gotta get,
captains
don't
are
want
a
to stand in the middle
suspicious
of
lot.
his flaming death zone.
Recoil on
It's just
bleed.
not good. It's a bad flaming death zone. Surprisingly, flaming death zones, not great. He's dead, but he's got... There are multiple harbingers in there? There are. That was the problem, multiple harbs. Now that just means multiple batches of rewards. See, they're just not thinking.
Such a fine trophy.
Such a fine trophy. Mm-hmm. Would be, if you could claim it.
Your head is mine.
He's gonna blow up real nice.
Grexis, I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation. Now!
Ready to fight.
The Inquisition. Well, fortunately. Not fortunately. Thinking to my regular, more played character who has a jump skill on their 4 button. Mine, I just shot a bunch of missiles over, which didn't actually put me over there with them.
For chaos.
How about I just set them all on fire? With the grav gun. Yeah, I can see the grav gun making an excellent secondary. choice.
I have some splendid rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman Van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all
Haven't
his
we all
troubles
had
began.
one of those, though?
I'm not in the mood for your
A
tales.
long
Get me
weekend
to
leading
the
up to us
Cavalier.
finding a
Aye, Inquisitor.
navigational tool of
By the
questionable
time
origin.
you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
Hey, I blew up the teleporter. They should stop coming in any second now. Would be fine. Seriously? I blew it up. Did I not blow it up? No, it's still spitting them out. What the? If I'm getting paid by the dead jerk body, I'm getting rich. If I decide to go for the chest, it ends up taking me 15 minutes. Alright, we'll take the teleporter back and head on for
Teleport
the
beacon
third.
in range.
Ready to fight. They keep saying that, but you know that they just sitting on their asses. Let me doing all the fighting. Thanks, guys. You hold down the fort. I'll manage.
Dodge this.
Dodge this. Who do you think you are? Trinity?
Repent!
Curse you, Inquisitor.
One more Chaos Gate to go. Although if memory serves, the ones that Grexus gets a hold with want me to clear out all of the bad guys.
Need steel. I shall wear your cadaver.
Teleport beacon in range.
I will return to Grexus then.
Ready to fight.
All clear, Grexis.
It was a pleasure.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Back Crispies. As you get older, your body makes noises that it didn't used to make. You'll get more cracks and pops, more squeaks from your internal organs. A veritable symphony. Oh, main implant. Let's see. A lot of hit points. No, not that interesting or good. No. Bolt gun. Is the bolt gun better than the bolt gun I'm currently using? It appears to be. Signum. No. Inoculator. Got 2 toughness. I prefer the 2 warfare and 1 toughness. 1 that I already have. Sell the rest. Drop off the code psalm. That's a thing. And travel to the next location. Explore the coordinates Grexus provided. The astute Cavalier has become the vessel of a chaos cult and is roaming the Tenebra subsector.
All Imperial Vox channels are reporting a serious demonic incursion.
Capture the blood
This
drinker.
world is teetering on the brink of destruction.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Which
Sounds
indicates that the Cavalier could still be here. Those accursed cultists spread the taint of chaos like a disease.
The Arbice channels keep repeating the name of their leader, the Blood
like.
Drinker.
Don't.
I may have arrived just in time. I'll find him and interrogate him about the Cavalier.
I'll ask him some pointed questions. After hitting with some pointed projectiles. Pardon me. Which way are we going? Ugh. Maps like this, where you open up the map and you appear really, really small on it. That just means it's an enormous freaking map. God, what's up with the coughing? A clue.
New log entry. This is way more than the machinations of some mad cultists. It's the word bearers again. But this time they had knowledge of the martyr and Uther's secret. And they were hunting for Herman Van Winter. That Chaos Sorcerer I defeated also had ties to Rexis. The Chaos Sorcerer in charge of this unholy operation.
I shall flame. Sacred murder.
Sacred murder.
Puny mob.
There's a chest up there, and it's not in my nature to leave any chest unopened. Sadly, it is a mania. Cannot be denied or gainsayed.
Repent!
Can't get through that way. Here. Up. Where do these stairs go? They go up. And credits and a couple of little tiny bits of crafting materials. Sigh. I knew it. Knew it would be a disappointment, and yet I could not say no. It was not possible for me to say no. It sang me a siren song. I have fat loot. Want me. You need
Your
me.
head on a spike.
All you have to do is walk up here and take me. And I did.
Forward.
Really, really big maps are not very interesting.
Captain, I have new information regarding your father's fate.
Please tell me it's good news.
Your father did indeed acquire a chaos artifact from the word bearers.
So, it's not good at all.
I strongly suspect that those monsters tried to corrupt your father, probably to get their hands on the logbook. It's not over yet,
Oops. Don't stand in the big, unpleasant, psychic whirlwind of pain and death. Just some simple advice you can keep in mind the next time you find yourself up against a Chaos Sorcerer. Or, you know, review time. Is this a dead end? It is not. Thought it was a dead end. Well, it might still be a dead end.
I shall wear your cadaver.
Yeah, he does say, I'll wear your cadaver. That's... There's no way that's a sanitary choice.
Perish, filth!
Me for the Chaos War.
Perish, filth!
Discharging.
If I'm quoting him correctly. I believe that was his last utterance was...
Burn! Burn!
Ordnance away. Unleash death.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, for the Emperor, we know. Blah, blah, blah.
I shall flay you alive. Dodge this. Be thrice cursed, Inquisitor.
Those guys with all of their little annoying minions are pretty awful because... That's not good. I think they blow up. He did blow up. Psychic explosions, unpleasant.
The infamous blood drinker.
Body fire.
I have the cultist leader in custody. He is incapacitated.
She is
Take him to the ship
incapacitated, it says
and have
here.
the Magos Biologus prepare the necessary serums.
Understood.
And a chest with a green signum, a little money, some crafty bits. You know. Sometimes between the stars there is only disappointment. Level 37. I'm going to start putting points into resistances. My defenses need a boost, I think.
The interrogation.
Anything of interest here? Let's see. Thunderhammer, Inferno Pistol. No. Oh, but now a Grav Gun shows up. Very funny, very funny. When I was looking for one earlier, wasn't sound to be found. Extreme Fortune. Doubles the chance of finding a relic item in the next tarot mission. He says to himself. We'll travel to the next location. My main objective is still the logbook of the Van Winter family. It's the only lead I have on what happened to Uther Tiberius. We need his rosette.
I'm on the Cavalier. It doesn't look good, Captain. The cultists clearly didn't believe in regular maintenance protocols.
Those filthy scoundrels. Let us hope that they will see the error of their ways soon.
First, I will take care of the word-bearer scum.
There's a lot
Then I
of
will
dead
find
bodies.
the logbook.
I mean, a lot of dead bodies. Word bearers. Chaos Marines. Alright, that's a dead end. Is this the way that is not a dead end? Appears to be.
You cannot hurt me.
There are a lot of Chaos Marines here. Dun, dun, dun.
Give me pain.
Now there are fewer of them. I killed Lord Raxus. Now I need to kill the sorcerer named Kadax.
Recoil, unclean! Perish, filth! For the Emperor!
Well, theoretically for the Emperor. Really, it's because I don't want to die. All these things are trying to kill me. I don't think it's really fair for me to get, like, say I'm doing it for the Emperor. No, I'm doing it because I don't want to, you know, get eaten by chaos critters.
Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this lovely place.
Wood Bearer's Hellbrute.
Free again. Violence solves every problem.
Violence solves every problem. Yeah. I'm pretty indicative of 41st century, I suppose. Violence solves every problem. Another talkie to.
What a surprise!
Eat this filth. I shall wait.
All those little assholes piss me off.
Recoil unclean!
Now they don't. Everybody feeling all nice and dead? Good, good.
Captain, I have gained new insight into your father's case. These word-bearers were acting on orders from the sorcerer I encountered on the Martyr. They were trying to find Uther's rosette and lured your father into a trap.
Couple of chests. And a
I
corpse.
found the log.
Back to base camp ship thing. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? He's a good doggy.
I have opened the log.
I trust.
This is a message from
Yeah, Helena Goslin. I'm choosing the Puritan
Captain.
decisions
I
for this go through. We have bolt pistol as the new eye implant and improvement. Critical hit strength. No, I have critical hit chances much better. Critical hit strength, range damage bonus, suppression damage for poison. Damage bonus for fleshbang is pretty good. That one. Critical hit chance. We reroll. Oh, need to check this one as well. Suppression damage against burning enemies. That's of no use to me whatsoever. Huge quality increase, but of no actual utility. If I can reroll off the third. The suppression damage for bonus poison effects. Damage bonus for poison effects. Chance to shock on bleeding skill. I don't have a bleeding skill hit. I can proc bleeding, but that's not a bleeding skill hit. Damage bonus against regular enemies? Sure, they'll die a little faster, that's fine. Not sure though, those crit hit. I don't know if I really need to. Oh, that one I do want. I don't know if I really need the Thunderbolt of Authority though. Sure. What could I lose? Deconstruct that. Yep. Salvage. Not anything in there. No good. Well, we will continue on towards the Van Winter Legacy. I'm not sure if this is the last quest or the one after. It's the last quest in the chain. But I'll hit level 39 in the early on in the quest, because I'm almost there. Get a bonus at the end. Could hit 40 on the quest. It's probably going to be, pardon me, the yawn. Well,
What is this
get
place
up a little bit early.
exactly?
Feeling it tonight.
According to the port cogitators, it used to be a mining station. Then it was turned into a
probably a
colossal
slightly
plague
shorter than
ward
usual.
during a system-wide outbreak.
Stream.
I need more information on its history. I will locate the central cogitator. It may be able to tell me more. Die, unclean!
have been reading through the logbook, Inquisitor, and I have found something interesting.
Is it about Uther Tiberius?
In a way, yes. My ancestor, Gregor van Winter, founded our house not long after he brought Tiberius to this place. Gregor received his warrant of trade due to the influence of some new inquisitors in the Caligari Conclave, who used to travel on his ship and who vouched for him.
It means that the most loyal followers of Uther quietly returned to the Inquisition after the fall of their master. This might warrant a future investigation. I have found the central cogitator.
It is a cogitator. It cogitates. Horribly well.
I found an error. Repent!
Inquisitor, per your request, a search was initiated in our data troves looking for information on the system, dating back millennia.
What did you find?
Original registration marks Mining Station 121 as a Type 4 monastery. Status was obtained 3 standard years after the alleged arrival of Tiberius. Status was later changed to Mining Station, then to Plague Ward by inquisitorial orders.
So, Uther's follower, I have found the gate leading to those ancient corridors. It is sealed.
Proceed to the cogitator to open it. Follow my instructions.
Find the cogitator that'll open the door. Let's kill all of his little friends first. And kill him.
The logs in.
Great.
We're looking to find Uther's tomb. Hoping to find his rosette there. Need his rosette to open the seal in the martyr. Well, if there's a shrine, I should touch it, as it gives me a nice 60-second buff to help me double murder everything
Inquisitor,
that gets in my
a
way.
cruiser is approaching the station. It is broadcasting on inquisitorial Vox channels.
This must be the right place. Looks like a tomb, but it is empty. But if these Utherians laid their leader to rest here, I have found...
You have visitors. The inquisitorial ship dispatched a team to the station, and they're heading
30
towards your
seconds left.
position.
I'll meet them halfway.
On my shrine buff. 23.
Let's pick up where we left. Blazing...
That was a quick one. That's what she said. Ooh, nice snaps and cracks and popples. Level 39.
We have a
Captain Van
message. I
Winter.
have received your request.
Yeah. Flabby as all get out. Inoculator. I can put in yellows. I don't think the yellows are particularly interesting. Those are damage bonus. classes. I think I like the one I've got. Yeah, I do. I like the one I've got. Purity Seal. A little more suppression. Cooldown is alright. Suppression regeneration is nice. I think I keep the one I've got. Drop the shard. And again, these are our side quests. The Drakari Menace, Chaos Undivided. We will continue on Martyr. Follow the trail of Flavius Draken, who's the Inquisitor who set these other Inquisitors to attack me. See, that's the thing about it being an Inquisitor. We're agencies of our own. We take our orders from above, and then we're left to take care of it on our own, using any available means. So we'll do stuff like, I'm supposed to do this. This other guy's trying to do it too. That might get in my way. Kill him.
How am I supposed to find an Inquisitor? Any suggestions? Then I will...
Ready to fight.
I'm going to requisition a tank. Occasionally in this game, they give you a vehicle to drive.
Attention, guardsmen.
Generally,
Inquisitor
they're
taking
not
command.
fun.
At ease, Commander.
Slow and,
Awaiting your orders,
you
Inquisitor.
spent your game getting
By the
pretty
powers
good at this
vested in me,
point.
I hereby
Doing
requisition...
your- all of your skills, and now you have to learn how to drive this tank. They're slow, cumbersome, that kind of stuff. There's a tank and an ancient walker. The two types of vehicles. I think this is the only one where you actually.
I know it goes without saying, Inquisitor,
I'm getting this weird
but we
video
will do
flickering
everything
from
we
this
can to help. We would follow your commands whatever the situation. But on top of that, you are looking for Flavius Draken. The man is a hero to us.
This thing also tells you you're leveling up constantly.
Down with him. Time for payback.
Oh, I do think I like the tank better than the walker.
Spit on your imp. Kill the Imperial scum. Obey or die. I spit on.
You are probably aware of Draken's reputation around here, Inquisitor. But allow me to clarify. Draken is a legend among us. When we win this war, our victory will be due in no small part to him.
These kind of missions where they take you out of what your standard play style, I would say. They have got to be easy and fast. Just cluster. Maybe it just makes those sounds when you defeat one of the heavy armor.
Hope you don't mind me saying, but Flavius Draken is one of the most cold-blooded Inquisitors I've ever seen. But he must be, I suppose. Inquisitor Draken is the protector of this world. I've heard rumors that he even had his own fortress built round here.
So I'm not gonna get a dump out of this. What the? Imperial scum! I think that's the only tank mission in the game. Then there's the walkers. The walkers are slower and more cumbersome.
Praise the Emperor! We fought our way through the enemy lines. We can't take you beyond this point.
Also, you don't get loot. You know, this is a looter-shooter kind of deal. We want fat loot. You cannot lie. But I did hit level 40, which gets me 2 passive points and a point to be applied. Character screen, I assume. 3. I have 3 available. Well, that'll get me to 25, and that'll give me 50% damage against elite and boss enemies, and that's just nice. Brink of perfection accomplished. I am nearly perfect, guys. But then you if you've been around here a while, you know that already. No loot. No problem. Let's do one more. But we cracked 40. Nice. Retaking the command center. The Imperial Command Center is the last lone location of Inquisitor Draken. I will try to fight my way through the occupied area. I will succeed, by the way, at fighting my way through the occupied area. Pretty good.
I have arrived too late. The enemy has already captured the command center.
I'd strongly suggest you find the communications room.
There must be some evidence of what happened to the defenders. I'm on my way.
You little bastard.
Kill the heretic.
Okay, well this is demons and heretics, so I suppose saying kill the heretic is fine. I just don't think it's appropriate to say kill the heretic when there's not demons. But in this case, we've got renegade militiamen, grunts, you know. Demon dude. A harbinger of things to come.
I'm at the communications. The traitors.
I need to free all the prisoners.
Perish, Bill.
all of the ways I need to go appear to be this way, so I'm going to work on that basis. Assholes and drops. Jackasses, frickin' die.
Loading.
Drops freaking turrets down on the ground. Oh, shit, man. Not a fan.
Die, heretic! Kill the heretic!
The little Nurglings and stuff are awful to deal with. Because each one takes up one round to kill. There's no penetration. Basically, they take 10 times as long to kill a pack of Nurglings as it takes to kill a pack of regular guys, because that's something like 3 or 4, so 3 to 5 shots instead of 100 to kill 100 of the little assholes.
The prisoners are still alive.
Those slithering traitors.
Praise the Emperor! You have saved us all from a terrible fate.
Yeah, it seems like you were armed
only
and
doing the
in your
Emperor's
armor
work.
in the cage there. Dude, that's not an especially compelling case for how you were taken prisoner. I was a prisoner. You were armed. They broke my trigger finger. For a moment, I forgot I wasn't in Diablo, and I hit tab to close the minimap. Look.
Ambrose Caradoc. The
Well, that's...
they had
Ambrose Caradoc, and he has the Crimson Wanderer, which is the walker tank that I was referring to a few minutes ago, and we get a number of missions in it, and they're just kind of annoying. We've got the third cage, and we have a gold box. So that actually has good loot in it. Potentially even useful loot. We're going to open that first, and then we'll let the guys out of their cage. Got an Uther's Tarot out of it and nothing else.
by the Emperor. We are saved.
Yes, yes. Oh, and I need to talk to Ambrose Caradoc. Back in the last chamber. Not sure if you can talk to him after you release him or if you have to finish clearing everyone out. Talk to him. But if the next mission is his mission, piloting that, I will.
I must reach
Calling it an
Draken's
evening.
fortress immediately. What do you...
This is a quest.
Yeah, it is. So I'll make it to level 41. And I'm going to call it an evening a little bit early. I really don't feel like doing that mission. Those missions, Crimson Water, they're just not fun. And they're not rewarding. You get no XP and no loot. I understand they want to mix things up, but quests like that, they've got to be fun, fast, and or rewarding. There's level 41. Wow, kinds of stuff. That mission, for instance, was rewarding. Oh, duh. Hey, I don't know why I have to do it like this. It's one of those weird, latent, nascent OCD things about me. I have a number of those. Put the things away in their proper locations. Nice. Also that. Okay. Sell the blueprints because we've already got them. We'll see if any of this is better. 2 red, a green, and a yellow. I could use that, but it's 2 warfare, shield regen, inoculator effect duration. The other one's got warfare, toughness, hit points, reset inoculator cooldown on kill 5% of the time, and bonus loot quality. It's better. The main implant, an extra 110 hit points would be good. Melee damage reduced. That's incoming melee damage. Chance to add physical vuln on physical damage. That's quite good. I'm going to have to loot. It's going to cost me 2 warfare there. That's depressing. Additional suppression, reflect damage, slow on vulnerability skill hit. Well, that means that if I hit the 5.5% chance to add a physical vulnerability, it then has a 7.4 chance of making them slow as well. That's a big improvement. Let's see if I can't get something better than the reflect damage. Crafting. No, modify. 2 toughness. Well, it cost me. It was 2 warfare for 2 toughness. I mean, I can work with that. That's good enough that I don't want to take the chance. So yeah, that's a definite improvement. Bolt pistol, no. Eye implant of anguish. Ooh, it's one of the. It's an ancient relic. Regular relics just have stats and stuff, but ancients come like this, where you don't know what the 5 affixes do. I have to complete missions, deal suppression damage, deal damage, perform single hit kills, and deal additional. Well, actually, the 100,000 damage will open up the 3rd and 5th affixes on this. It's a huge quality increase. I'm definitely swapping. I will hold on to this one though until we find out what the actual stats on this are, but it's almost certainly going to be better than what I'm using. We have a multi-melta. I'm not using a multi-melta. Inoculator. 2 warfare plus suppression. Regen in cover. Yawn. I don't think it's quite as good. Fear on crit, heat damage. Yeah, that's not particularly impressive. The inoculator, no, definitely no. Purity seal, additional suppression. Signum. Not good. And the stun grenade, we can now sell the rest of the purples. And salvage. The relics. Is there anything interesting for us to craft? Minion armor. I think that's not even wearable by my class. I mean, we could go with an inoculator, but I've got a good inoculator already. Plasma guns? No, I'm not using plasma guns, although I am curious to see what the additional effects are. Archaeotech relic weapons have 2 of their special skills enhanced. Main implant. Nah. Not going to spend that much money and resources just to take a wild chance. Pardon the yawn again. God, I'm so rude. Feel shame. So, I'm going to call it here. My intention for tomorrow is to start streaming at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, the usual time. And I would like to go for 7 hours until midnight rolls over here in the Pacific. But it is a big ask for me. But I'm going to try. I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages the entire time. Probably going to be playing City of Heroes. But I can't promise that. I need to spend some time going through the characters. Figuring out if I want to create a new character or play one of my old characters. You know, that kind of deal. So, that should keep me busy tomorrow. Sunday I will be hungover, presumably, and won't be streaming, and then back again on Monday. But that's my tentative plan for the next few days. So, I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, for the New Year's Eve year-end finale, grand closing of the year celebration thing. Feel free to join me if you like. If you have other plans, you're a luckier man than I. I will be here. I'll be here all alone. Yeah, actually, I'm fine with it. So, regardless of whether you make it here or not, I hope you have a great New Year's. And hopefully, 2023 will suck less than 2022. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great Friday night tonight. And a great weekend and a great New Year's. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care. Ciao for now. And if I don't see you until next year, Happy New Year. Night, guys.